Hey everybody, this is I86Pies. I'm not in my room. I'm not using my webcam. I'm using my sister's. This is actually, I'm not too fond of them. But anyway, I have a couple of questions. About the new Devil May Cry, which is in Title 5. Does anybody else think it's kind of makes no sense what everybody's been reading and hearing and watching? Because I remember reading watching one video that said, oh, it's gonna be like a prequel kind of. It's gonna be like a different angle of Dante when he's younger. And then another one said, oh, it's a total reboot of the entire series. We're gonna reinvent the series. And the other one said it's prequel, it's series, and it's all coming from Ninja Theory. And I'm going, what the fuck is going on? I just think it's kind of strange. And nobody knows what the other one's talking about. I mean, they're in the same group. Here's another thing that kind of makes me ponder. Does anybody else notice that the new Dante look looks awfully a lot like the new director for it? I have a link in the description. But seriously though, it just kind of makes no sense whatsoever that's like that. And if you just noticed, I'm not in my room. But that's just like, I don't get it. One of these things does not belong here. And obviously it's the new director. Why could, number one, I could understand wanting to reboot the series. That I can understand. But what I don't understand is, why do you give it to a new art director, a new team? Why just leave it the way it is? Just give it. The only thing you really needed to do if you wanted to reboot the original series is just update the graphics, give it some new gameplay mechanics, not a lot, just a little, and there you go. And just reformat the controls for the new systems. That's all you really needed to do. And literally, that's all you really needed to do. To reboot it. Now, speaking of which, this involves another Capcom series called Darkstarkers. Now, it's a fighting game. I believe the last one came out in '94. I remember playing the second one as a kid, but I haven't played the first or second or the third one. The three characters that's in Marvel's Capcom 3, who are Darkstarkers characters, for anybody who doesn't really know, is Felicia, Margarine, and the other one that's next to her, Hishinoko, I think it's pronounced. Anyway, so I was thinking, wouldn't this be a good time to reboot the series? But the only thing that you would really have to do to reboot it is just, like I said, for the Devil May Cry series, what they should have done is give it some new gameplay mechanics, give it some new graphics, and there you go. You don't have to do anything, and if you want to improve, and all you have to do is release 1, 2, and 3 again with a new everything, with the new look and the new gameplay mechanics to make it a little bit more better. I'm not saying that wasn't good, but at the time it was great. But now you have to update it a little bit, and then if you want to continue after 3, you could continue after 3. And the only thing that I would suggest doing new for the new Darkstarkers, which is kind of against what I normally do, is kind of like a mini adventure mode for each character, or like some sort of adventure mode for everything, but still keep the original fighting game. Outside of that, there's nothing really bothering me. Outside of, I want to talk about certain characters I would like to see in Marvel's Capcom 3. Top 10 for Marvel: Punisher, Man-Thing, Moon Knight, Cloak, and/or Dagger. I'm gonna group them in together because they're same team. Luke Cage, Blade, Feminix, I believe it's pronounced. I can't pronounce it, I'm not sure. Let me see. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Kind of Howard the Duke. Black Cat. And Electra. Now, my top 10 For the Capcom side would have to be Nemesis from Resident Evil, Biohazard, whatever you call it. Nero from Devil May Cry 4. John Talbin, yeah, from Darkstalkers. Ken Guile from Street Fighter. Let's see. Who else? Yeah, really tired. Mega Man X. Mager. What the hell's a Mager? What's a Mager? It's something you mix with a margarita. Mega Man X. Shit, I forgot my 4. The hell's his name? Any 2 characters from rival schools, really. And, Bison. And, Jesus, why am I so tired? Fuck, I forgot the guy's name. Shit. Hold on for a second, I can think of it. Wow, I literally forgot the character I was thinking of. Anyway, for the character I couldn't pronounce, I'm going to put a link to the Marvel page in the description too as well. That's basically it. So I'm my 6 pies. Out.